So let's go ahead and take a look at our roadways now with Stacia.
All right, thanks, Marielle. So I just wanted to show y'all a quick shot of I-30 at Ballpark in Arlington, you know, where the Longhorns have the big Cotton Bowl Classic tonight. And you can see these roads don't look too bad. Honestly, it's been pretty quiet in Tarrant County throughout this morning. Traffic has been light. I haven't seen a lot of vehicles on the road, which is good. We're still following this situation. I-35E southbound is closed at Valwood. This happened hours ago, right around 8 a.m. You see the stretch of purple in your map. That's where it shut down, and it looks like traffic is slow moving all the way to Northside Drive. That's where it kind of starts to slow down. There's a look at Crosby. I want to go ahead and see if hopefully this will advance for us. Let me go ahead and move forward. Going through some more cameras. This is Beltline, so they have that exit blocked as a result of that accident along I-35E. Good thing too, because you have a lot of snow there. I wanted to show you this. So check out I-35 at Red Oak. This is just south of DeSoto. Now look at this around 50-ish miles north or so in Denton. I-35 loop 288 north. It looks like you went to, I don't know, a totally different climate zone. Let's go ahead and check in with Natalie Haddad. She's been having some fun too in Denton County, which is important because you can have some fun in the snow. Oh, look, did you make that snowman, Natalie?
I cannot say I made this 7-foot snowman, but I can tell you who did. It's actually Zaid. Do you want to wave to the camera for a second? Just say, hey, we're live on air. He actually saw on my Instagram story that we were here on the square still. We met yesterday, and he told me that after we met, he and a group of like 8 other people built this massive snowman. Look, they have a traffic cone for the nose. These are coffee lids. There's a couple coffee shops here on the square, coffee shop lids for the eyes and the buttons. And this looks like another cone, right? Another traffic cone?
Part of that.
Oh, it's part of this cone, he tells me. Okay, so yeah, they've got him all dressed up. But we were kind of freaking out before this live shot because the sky is melting a little bit. And if you look up in the trees over here, we have seen the snow start to fall from it. And this is gonna get real specific, but you see all these little dots in the snow. That's water. The snow is seemingly starting to melt here in Denton on the square. Now, that's been all super fun, and all the snow here on the hill is indicative of the winter wonderland we experienced for many hours yesterday. But we got to talk about the roadways, Stacia and crew back at the station. Look how slushy it is. I want my photojournalist to be careful. It is slick. Thankfully, it's mostly just slush. Like, it doesn't feel hard like ice. You can see it just kind of splashing under my foot, right? But city and county officials here in Denton still want everyone to be as careful as possible. And their message to everyone is to still stay home if you can, because they are spending the day treating the roads since it is still so cold outside. And you might be able to tell in my hair on my jacket that there are still the lightest of flurries out here. So the weather event, not quite over here in Denton, but still stay off the roads if you can, per your city and county officials here in Denton. Now I'm gonna send it over back to you guys.
Yeah, Plano is still very much defrosting at this hour, and I just got an update from the city. Actually, crews will be on standby as temperatures are expected to dip below freezing tonight. So they plan to have 5 sand trucks to hit the roads. Now, overnight, crews hit 42 more locations around the city with sand and salt. That's the mixture that they're using to treat the roads. Yesterday, the city had 13 crashes, mostly involving one vehicle. This morning, I'm actually told there were 6 crashes since 6 a.m. this morning. So if you are out on the roads, make sure that you're giving yourself enough time because the roads are still wet. They might seem clear, but the roads are wet and they're slick and with some ice pockets. The city says they will need more time to clear out parking lots. A lot of them are still untreated. So because of that, library locations, recreation centers, and other facilities will stay closed. Now, the city says they plan to reopen those facilities on Saturday, but if you do go out in this weather, make sure you're bundled up and make sure others are okay as well. For now in Plano, I'm Richard Solomon. Back to you.
Our nonstop winter storm coverage continues throughout the day. Be sure to download our streaming app, WFAA Plus. We'll also have a look at the latest radar models, any roads you need to avoid. WFAA Plus is free to download through your Roku, Apple, and Fire TV.